What does manhood mean to you?
Okay, that's an interesting question because it has probably hundreds of meanings to different people. But to me, manhood means, putting away childish things, um, taking care of your family, doing the right thing no matter what. It's not about machoism or it's not about bravado. It's not about, you don't have to prove that you're a man by what you say, but you prove it by what you do.
Hi, and welcome to another edition of King Crush Thursday, the series where we highlight and uplift Black men, because frankly, not too many people are doing it. My name is Val Gay, and I'm super excited about this brother today. He is a long-term college campus security professional. He's a well-known figure on several college campuses. He is an adjunct professor and has taught things like rape, aggression, defense. He is a father and a husband, and his name is Mr. Jeff Chapman. Hi, Jeff.
Hi, Val. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for having
Awesome.
me, and I'm happy to be here.
Oh, thank you for being here. I'm so happy that I finally get to talk with you.
Yeah, yeah. It's been a long time coming, right?
A long time coming, but you're here now. Thank you. I got you now. So I'm so glad. And Jeff, as you know, we are here breaking open very narrowly defined stereotypes about Black men, that all Black men are a certain way that we see in the media, which represents such a small fraction of our community. And so this goal here is this repository of these same 6 questions answered by well over 100 men now is meant to provide additional narratives out there. And there's so many other narratives, and I'm so grateful that you are here because our goal is one day a young king who may or may not have positive Black male role models can come to this repository, see these same 6 questions answered in so many different ways, and find guidance. Find a brother's like, oh, that's me. Oh, I'm thinking about that. Oh, that's interesting. I never heard that before. And then for the rest of us who are neither male or even Black, for us to be able to look into this repository, see these questions answered in so many different ways, and also have a better understanding or a broader understanding of Black manhood. And so I'm so glad that you're here. And I'm going to get started with the first question, which is, what does manhood mean to you?
Okay, that's an interesting question because it has probably hundreds of meanings to different people. But to me, manhood means, putting away childish things, taking care of your family, doing the right thing no matter what. It's not about machoism or it's not about bravado. It's not about, you don't have to prove that you're a man by what you say, but you prove it by what you do. And so I would say that, being a responsible person, taking care of your family, being a positive role model, and doing the right thing all the time, even when someone may not be looking. If you could do the right thing when nobody's looking, you're certainly going to do the right thing when people are looking.
That's awesome. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Thank you so much. So Jeff, who and or what is important to you?
My family is important to me. And my family was always important to me. It was important to me before I had a family. When I was when I was my parents' children, family was always the big thing. Of all the holidays in the world, Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday because that was the family day where everyone gathered at grandmom's house, grandmom and grandpa's house, and just, had laughter and fun and games and food and food and food. And so family is important to me. And it goes beyond my immediate family. Obviously, my wife and my two sons, I have twin boys that are 9 years old. And, my wife and I will be celebrating, we just celebrated 29 years of marriage. And our boys are 9 years old. So we went 20 years without a child. And it wasn't for lack of trying. It was just that, God's in control. And now's our time. So, but I say that to say, before them, family was still just as important to me, but now it means the world to me. And that's what's important. And the only thing more important in my life than family is God. And he's incorporated into our family. So, that's where I'm at with that. There's so many other things that are, that are needs, but are, they're not as important because like a job, for example, I spent 36 years at Temple and that was very important to me. But in reality, I knew that I'm just a number to them. And at any given time, I could be sent on my way and I would get another job. And so I don't put jobs up there. Your family doesn't come and go. Your jobs come and go.
Amen to that. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you, Jeff. So, Jeff, how do you want us to see you?
For a long time, that was really important to me. And I'm at a point in my life now, because I'm going to do the right thing regardless. So I don't care what people think of me or who they think I am but if I did, I would want them to see me as a very straightforward, what you see is what you get type of guy. I'm very simple. I have this little acronym that I love, KISS, keep it simple, stupid. Don't make things complicated. Don't make things more complicated than they are. And I want people to see me as a caring, passionate person, someone who treats people the way I want to be treated, and someone who has a genuine care for others and humanity and mankind. But by the same token, I'm very simple. I'm very basic. I get what I need. I don't get what I want. I was raised that way, and it's very simple. I'm a plain Jane, if you will, and a male version of a plain Jane.
Got it. A plain Jeff.
Yeah, there you go.
Awesome.
Might be boring, but I do have fun. I do enjoy. I love sports. I'm very passionate about my sports. I coach my boys' teams, and sports is a very big part of our life.
Awesome. That's awesome. Excellent. So, Jeff, what is your epic dream?
Well, again, I'm gonna bore you with this. I'm sorry, but my epic dream, and I just stated how Joanne and I had children later in life, and my epic dream would be able to watch my children raise their family. This is without rushing them into anything. I mean, I didn't marry till I was 34. You know, when I was coming up, my parents, everyone, they got married right out of high school, right out of college, and had their family, and it's so not like that now. So I wouldn't want to rush them, and I would never tell them that I can't wait till they get married or I can't wait to see them with a family, because I don't want them doing it to please me or anything like that. But I just my epic dream would be to still be around, to have a sound mind, and to be able to interact with my grandchildren, to be able to, you know, rib my son about, yeah, you thought we were on easy street. There's challenges in this thing, isn't it? You know, just to be able to be around for them for that. You know, that's my epic dream.
That is beautiful. That is so beautiful. And so question 5, you've been answering it all along implicitly and slightly explicitly, but I am going to ask you explicitly. Mr. Jeff Chapman, who are you?
Yeah, I'm a guy who once upon a time thought he was going to make it in the sports world, and the reality came, and I just had to enter the work world. And I'm a person who has a strong work ethic, strong values, and I just it's not a lot more to that. I'm a good family man. I'm a good Christian. It's not real complicated. Like I said earlier, it's KISS. I'm just a straightforward guy who just, you know, I love interacting with people. I certainly am a people person, and I, you know, enjoy that. I enjoy sports. I saw something the other day. It said, you know, at this point in our lives, you just want to have the comfort of your home, the comfort of good company, and the comfort of, you know, good friends. And, you know, my father once told me, you're lucky to have one friend in a lifetime. And I'm like, man, you must not have had any friends. But it took me to my late teens, early 20s to really know what he meant by that. Because a friend is a big difference between friends and acquaintances. And I didn't realize that then, but I found that over some of life's hard lessons. And I'm blessed because I can honestly say I have 3 strong friends, and that's I want to be your friend, but my feelings aren't hurt if you don't want me to be your friend. You know, I'm just, you know, I'm live and let live, and you know, I try to be a positive influence on folks, but I never force myself on them. You know, even with coaching my boys, every year before a season starts, are you guys okay with me coaching you this year? Because if you don't want me to be your coach, I won't be your coach, because it's hard to coach your child, and it's hard to be coached by your father. So, you know, I'm very considerate of other people's feelings, and I try to think before I speak. Doesn't always work. Sometimes my wife tells me I have Tourette's, you know, because if I think it, I say it. But I try not to be like that. And I try to be considerate of others. I just try to be a kind, considerate person.
Awesome. I actually believe that trying is lying. You're actually doing it. You are showing up in the world in that way. And so here we are, already at question 6, which is there anything that you wanted me to ask that I didn't, or I should have asked that I didn't? In other words, what did I miss?
You missed an opportunity for me to shout out my parents. So I would have liked for you to ask who influenced you, who shaped you. And, my mother and father were awesome. We were a family of seven, 5 children. I had 4 siblings, and we came up and we didn't have a lot, but we weren't poor. We got what we needed. And that's kind of why that's my, theory now. You get what you need, and your wants are, if you can afford them, you do them, but you prioritize needs and wants. And my parents just gave me everything that I needed to succeed in life. And I'm just trying to be half the parents that mine were to my children, and they will do fine.
That's really beautiful. Thank you. Thank you for that. And that is a missed opportunity. I wish you could go all the way back and add and make it 7 questions, because that's a great question. So thank you. Thank you so much for that. And I just have to say, just your presence, I think I first met you in the early 2000s when I was at Temple University. And I love to watch other people watch you, particularly the young students and the young students of color, particularly. Because you have a strong and steady presence, as people feel safe around you. And I watch the students over the years, just not even thinking about it. It's like, oh, he's here. Okay, we're good. We're good. And often, particularly when there is strife between someone who's wearing a police uniform and in our community. And I never saw that with you, and I never saw that with, particularly with our students of color. And I have always appreciated your kindness. And so I honor you, my king, and I pray that your epic dream absolutely comes true, and that you will get a chance to rib your sons, because that is some of the best joy. When the child finally realizes what you were doing, and they're like, "Oh, I'm so sorry." I'm like, "Yes, I've been waiting for this. I've been waiting for this." So I pray that you get that opportunity and so many other opportunities. And so just thank you so much for being here today.
Thank you so much, Valerie, for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Absolutely. And you stay right there, because I want to thank the audience for joining us today. I really hope that you enjoyed this thoughtful conversation as much as I have. And if there's a positive Black male role model in your life, or Black man, I should say, in your life, who you want to see highlighted in this forum, please click the link below or in my bio, fill out the nomination form, and we will take it from there. We're well over 100 men answering these same 6 questions. The community that we're building is absolutely beautiful, and I'm so grateful I get to be a part of this and to hear firsthand from all of these brothers. And so it doesn't matter. A brother could be as accomplished as Jeff is. Read his bio below. It's mind blowing that he's done all of these things and still has opportunity and a chance to coach his son's sports teams. Is so amazing. But he doesn't have to do all of that. We want those brothers who are making an impact in their community, large and or small. It could be as small as the nuclear family, which is a universe into itself, as well as the larger community. We want all of these brothers to participate in this. And so please stay tuned next week for yet another amazing king. And in the meantime, please remember to spread love and have a great day. Thank you so much. And Jeff, thank you. That was really awesome. I really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.